Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We are live from Monett, Missouri. I feel like it's my second home, Kel.
I think it is. 8 years later, I'd say so.
I'd say so. Now, don't go anywhere because coming up in the next hour, we're heading down to their brand new pavilion. It's just a couple years old. We're going to be featuring some of the vendors that will be here this weekend selling their homemade crafts, goods, clothing,
Can I just say
decor.
something real quick?
Yeah.
I'm going to brag on you. Can't wait till you see Jeremy's crafts. I really think they're awesome.
Kelly almost tried to put one in her car. We'll also be talking to Plymouth Junction, who has a thrift kind of vintage flea market here in Monett as well. I mean, it's an action-packed, and then I'm going to give you a preview of the 3 projects I'll be demonstrating tomorrow at the Repurpose Fair Festival, which, by the way, you can only win them if you come to the Repurpose Fair Festival, so that's a 3 chance to win something.
I'm here early.
I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
I really, my theme for the fair the last 3 years, and in fact when you were here with me, was vintage windows.
Still going.
It's still going?
Yeah.
And I keep thinking, I'm going to run out of project ideas.
You got lots of windows.
I got lots of windows and lots of ideas.
That's right, you do. I love them. They are really cool. So you'll want to show up tomorrow for the Repurpose Fair. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys.
And by the way, say hi. When I get here at 10, my first thing I do is I give a little Facebook Live and go show you every vendor that's here and interview them. So it'll be fun.
That'll be great.
Yes. Now, we are standing right here, Kel, in this beautifully restored building.
It is. And we want to talk to Thad.
Thad Hood. Come on in here, Thad.
Come on in here. Stand right over here on this side, and I'm going to help you out with this microphone. I don't know why I went up a step.
Kelly keeps going. I want to be taller than you. Could I just stand right here?
Please do that, Jeremy. I think, go ahead. Thad, how's it going today?
Great. Good morning.
Good morning. So what do you do here at the History Museum?
Well, I'm a past board member, and we were an instrumental part of reconstructing this building.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
It is awesome. I got to come here the other day, Thad, and shoot some footage of this beautiful museum. It's so big, we could not actually get in there this morning to do everything because it's so massive. Tell me about the restoration, because it used to look like this. They squared it off, they put it back. It's just a great museum.
Yes, there's 20,000 square feet here, so it was quite an undertaking. This corner was squared off. We tore it back and rebuilt this beautiful turret that you see here to recreate what it originally looked like.
Are you from here?
I'm from Aurora.
So you're close.
Yes, my wife, Rexanna, is from Monett, so she transplanted me here.
Okay, well,
we love that, Thad. And it's part of what we saw, too, is just the history of Monett, the trains, all the important people who have lived here. Just kind of talk about the first floor and walking through and everything you're going to see.
Well, probably the highlight of the first floor is the Frisco Room. It dates back to the conception of Monett, where what really started Monett was the trains. There are old lockers that were in the that the railmen used back in the day. We have plans to set up a toy train in there as well. There's old luggage carts in there and just different Frisco memorabilia.
And the train still comes through here.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
What else? I'm surprised we haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, so far so good.
Right, exactly.
What else do you have going on in there?
We have an event center, which is about 2,500 square feet that is available for rentals and any type of weddings or meetings.
And it's a big space, too. It's real. I'm surprised how big the museum is. It's deceivingly large. Like, from the outside, you think, okay, it looks like this. It's really large. The whole...
Yeah, there is 20,000 square feet here. So, half of that's on the bottom floor, and then there's also a top floor here as well.
Now, I do want to get to, because I was so impressed when I got here, Kelly.
I was going to say, what stood out to you?
What stood out to me was the history and the tie-in with the Galois family and the Galois Theater, and there was one right here in Monett.
Yes, so back in the 1980s, there was a Galois Theater actually on the next block down on the corner of 6th and Broadway. That was bought by a local bank and taken down, and so this about 2 years ago we came up with a conception, or there was members of the community that come up with a conception to recreate a small version of that theater, in which we did that upstairs.
It's spectacular.
I really want to see that. We always hate to see things torn down, but you have recreated it here, and that's fantastic.
Yes, there's about a 32-seat theater up there, and it has its own stage, concession area.
One thing Thad, can you talk about? I was impressed. They have one of the original popcorn machines that still works.
It does.
It still works.
It still does. It works, and it pops corn. It's available for events that we have, or any time that our members want to use it.
Wow, so much here in Monett, right?
It's kind of fascinating, the history, too. There's newspaper clippings about, like, when the theater was going to open all those years ago to the 80s when they tore it down, which I'm still upset about because we should have preserved that.
What year did it open?
The museum?
Yeah.
2017.
Okay, this museum.
This
Yes.
museum, yes.
This-
but the
this-
Galois
The
was, I believe,
Galois.
like 31?
Galois.
Oh, yeah, 30 or 34, I think.
34, okay.
Yes.
34.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
you actually saved, there's some seats in there that are old, but you saved one of the historic old seats that's up there, and it's like stepping back in time.
I love that.
Yeah, well, the seats that are up there now originally came out of the Springfield Gilloys, and we found them for sale in a barn in Ash Grove, and that's how we come across them. We refinished them, stripped them down. There were 3 coats of paint and varnish on them, and we've refurbished them to look brand new.
I love that. They connected together because they remodeled the Galois in Springfield, too. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Right.
I love this. Now, if somebody wants to come, is there a fee? Do you have to buy tickets? Are you open certain hours if somebody wants to explore the museum?
So the museum is open Tuesday through Sunday. The hours are 10 to 4, Monday through Saturday, and then 1 to 4 on Sunday.
All right. Thad,
If you have
thank
time,
you so
here's
much.
the thing. Kelly and I were talking the other day. We wish we were more interested in history when we were in school.
Absolutely.
This is a great way to learn about Missouri and Monett. It's amazing.
It is.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thad,
Thad.
thank
We
you so
appreciate
much.
you.
Hey, you bet. You guys have a great day.
Okay, you too. We'll be back with more from Monett. Yes. Stay right there. You want to be taller than me?
I do.
Okay.